Hi JB, how are you doing today? I don't know why the title is different than what I actually am playing. Gosh, dang it. I'm glad to hear though, JV. I'm glad you're doing fine. I'm so sorry that the stream name is much different than what I'm actually playing today. I thought I set everything up, but I guess I did not. Oh, I'm doing fine, JV. I appreciate you asking. Just very excited for the new step today. They go much better. I really hope that the mistakes are not there on Twitch either. Just fixing that up before I go doing something dumb. Where is it? But no, I am not playing a Hat in Time today. I'm actually playing Final Fantasy XIV online today. Just for some reason. I had a little bit of issue with the title and such. So I'm just making sure everything's set up. Otherwise, it's not gonna be good for me. But yes, today is gonna be Final Fantasy XIV Online. Super excited about it. With the new expansion that just came out, everyone's up on that. There you go. And fixed everything, so we should be good to go now. Okie dokie. Well, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. If I can get this to go. troubles with me whatsoever. Where did you go, buddy? Well, I know it's been a hot minute and I apologize. Where did you go, buddy? Ah, there we go. It's taking a hot minute because it's a pretty big. It is a pretty big game. I am excited though. Don Cheryl's been. Yoshida is one shitposty, trolly kind of developer, and I love that about him. Because apparently this was supposed to be out last week, Dawn Trail, but he wanted everyone to have a week of Elden Ring DLC before he did this, and it's fantastic, and I love him for it. Oh, I didn't even switch over. I am so sorry. We're good, honey. that was incredibly loud. Thank you for that. Okay, hopefully that fixes it because that was so ear blasty, and I hope that it's not too loud, too quiet for you guys. So let me know if I need to fix anything, just so that way I have a better understanding. And that should fix the black square on the bottom. There we go. No, we don't need to do all that. I don't want to change my hair, actually. I have to remember to go to my room and fix my hair when I get the chance. Needed some payments. Oh. Triple decker. Oh, you got that, yeah? Look at all this. Yellow lady ate on my dancer. Yeah, I usually made a dancer. This is our private estate. Hey, how awesome is that? Love being here. Anyways, let's go ahead and go back. For Art Shoreline. I have to level up my shit. I'm gonna have to be a dancer if I'm gonna do any other shit, but where'd it go, this? It's a character configuration. Others. Because apparently some tags here are very spoilery. Player titles and such. There we go. Just to avoid any spoilers. I don't know where I'm going. Ah, I need to go to the studio. Oh, hey! It's my buddy Kara. Yeah, I'm gonna be back to my dance if I want to continue on the story. Maybe? No, looks like I can continue. Kryl is still digesting a rather hefty portion of food for thought. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the form's true motives and the mysteries of life itself for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling his friendship and support will be a great boon to us in days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way, you could better acquaint yourself with Ki Aliapo at the skull, as the scholar suggested, while I share our findings with Raha. Wait, speak with behind the main hall. Oh, I have to go to the building. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'm not walking all the way over there. You got me fucked up. You got me messed up. If y'all don't know, Graha is a really good boy. If you haven't reached this part of the game, I recommend you not do this. Don't watch this until you reach there, because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. I want everyone to have their full experience. Hi, Graha! Oh, look at Alphino Stinian over there. Oh, welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the studio proved most educational. While you were away, I received word from our fellow scions. Ooh, what's the word? As expected, news of the warding scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Our friends have asked will we bring the scales in our possession to Limsa Lominsa. Ooh. So the time has come for us to go on the offense. It's too early to say for certain, but that does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Villebranch. Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Asinian? He's like, eh. Asinian's a good boy. A stubborn good boy. Whew. I didn't realize these crates are so heavy. I shouldn't complain though. Ritra and alchemists are great work, put their heart and soul into each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the form's watchful gaze, I have little choice but to stay behind. We are already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word from Master Matoya and our other allies. Right. People here are buttholes sometimes. With luck, we'll soon have good news to learn to share. The tide is about to turn. I can feel it. To Limsa Lominsa. Alright, we are going to Limsa Lominsa in La Nosha. Okay, so the command room is over here. If y'all don't know what Pictomancer is, it's oh hi Noah, how you doing? It's a new class I was told to expect you. As you may or may not be aware, the Admiral is at present entertaining the Elder Seer and the Sultana. 3 of the most powerful women in the world in one room. Do you need a moment to prepare, or shall I show you to them? Show me in. I know these 3. They're awesome. But, Pictomancer is where you can actually use ether, which is a life force of all things, to, attack, create things, and while you're painting. It's really cool. I'm doing good, Noah. Just chilling out here on Final Fantasy 14 Online. Super awesome, super excited. And hey, I have my buddy Car online who is an expert in this game, if I need help. My apologies for calling away from Charlene at such short notice. What happened? On the contrary, we are honored and grateful, and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. It was only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action, and we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It's reassuring to learn that we are all in accord. So as of right now, unless you intend to play the game, this is a spoilers ahead kind of thing. So do be aware that if have any intention of playing this game. This is like this is the closest. This is the expansion right before the newest one. So, spoilers. That's your warning. Spoilers. Many spoilers. But might I ask what your plan entails? It hinges entirely on the warding skills and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Shoreland, the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts with no end in sight. To make matters worse, a surge in abductions of kobolds, Sahagin, Ixal, and Ananta have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. But your triumph in Radzatan has given us cause to hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace. And it is you, the sires of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Telephori at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. These brave few will be the Islard contingent. Huh! To think such progress has been made in so short a span. Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered. Robbed of their free will, they serve the Telefors every win without question. They too are victims. It is our duty to deliver them from their suffering, not for strategic or political aim, but because it is the right thing to do. You tell them, Nanamo. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I ask only that in choosing to remember, we do not also forsake our compassion and morality, for without that we can be no reconciliation, only death without end. Aye, on that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there's reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. Until the tower result was toppled, we'd failed to make any headway. Through the same caveat, said of the Telefori. I yawned. There's certainly no rush to press it further into our lands. I'd wager the spire's primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied while they work towards our annihilation. This would appear to be substantiated by Ishola's analysis of the tower's influence in aetheral currents. Based on her observations inside the tower resort, the spires siphon aether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for this task alone. The excess of aether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. It wouldn't surprise me if the least of it was being redirected to the largest fire in the capital. There's no logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring their schemes crashing down along with their infernal towers. That's all well and good. But what would you have us do? I assume it's more than handing over the scales and being on our way. We want you and your scales to join the Ilzabard contingent. Oh, we're going straight to Garlemald, y'all! Considering an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? The fuck? Yes! Perhaps he should be the one to answer that. Oh. For honor and glory. Couldn't have put it better myself. Yeah, let's go! Look at that music change! Ishola, Thancred, and Urianger have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. The music kicked up. I like that. The timing of the music half the time is so good on their changes. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, the prediction was correct. Once you've delivered the warning skills to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilsabad. Raban and Lord Imric are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Pack warm clothing, furs and the like. Without it, the cold would do you in before the Telephroy. So much is drawn steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. They're not the only ones who can create a diversion. Now go! Safe in the knowledge Yosia will be as you left it, or better upon your return. Let's go! Okay, so we gotta go to Raban. Probably gonna have to be my dancer in order to continue, which is fine. And let me tell you, oh yeah, I have to be my dancer if I want to continue on. That's fine. Look at Torgo, he's a good boy. The goodest boy. Alright, let me go ahead and... Not what I wanted. Gear set list. Where did all my shit go? Weird. Let's see, it's 82, 78. Yeah, fully aware, blah 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 blah. I was looking at me the entire time. Listen, Roban, that was my bad. I just... the Wanderers return. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding skills of yours are what's made this whole adventure possible. Will you and Lord Imric be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we have seen you all off, it's back to our respective posts. Aww! But I like fighting with you too. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Ilsabard contingent. The very suggestion that we sent out some of our finest troops behind enemy line surrender to Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Can't please them all. Sadly not, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side charging into the fray. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight, for words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Aymerich's struggles mirror my own. Oh boy. Yeah, I bet not a lot of people are happy about us aiding Garlemald. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from knowing Eorzeus in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Ilsabard, I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Who said that? Hey! Wow, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. What's up, Gaius? Word of your exploits travel quickly. From what I gather, the protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. My contribution on this occasion has been a minor one, that being the information I have shared with Maxima. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us? Strange. I thought you'd have a stake in this. I do. To Telephor, I have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel with the Elsabar contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus in an attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. We'll deliver your people from harm in your stead. For what it is worth, you have my gratitude. I believe you when you say you change. You and your comrades have the strength and courage to deliver my countrymen. I am certain of it. Let's do this! In light of Gaius' rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends inside? Alright. They're not gonna question you're not gonna question your presence in there? I might even bump into an old acquaintance or two. And if I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guide you and protect you. All of you. Let's do it! Woo! I'm excited. Wait, oh wait, I didn't open the coffer. I'm a genius. Whoa. Hold up, what was that? Ah, it's nothing I can use right now. I already have this minion too? Oh damn, dude. I suck at everything, eh? Maxima would have you meet your new traveling companions. The other members of the Elsabar contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you are ready. Let's do it! Are you? I have to talk to you, the remaining members of the Scion. Your friends and most of the Ilsabard contingent await you within. Which is likely to see you through. Me already running up the stairs. Let's meet! Little meet and greet. Hello? Woo!
By the 12.
Oh, there's voice acting in this one. Let's go. Oh my god, look at them all. Please, hello! Oh my god.
Glad you could join us. I hope you
Hi,
don't
Big
mind,
Grid.
but we went ahead and started without you.
Oh, hey, guys.
As you can imagine, Our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose. We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the Ilsabard contingent.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
Oh, dear, hello!
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end. We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Together!
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
Oh man, they all silenced and oh wow, that's a face I haven't seen in a while. Wow.
Might I ask you to speak first?
If I must, I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation. Here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer, we shall provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald. To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort. Of course, with an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well, those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
I missed you. I missed you both. Yeah, I had to call me out like
better
that.
say my piece.
Sickard.
Wait, I know you. The name's Sickard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hilfield to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me. Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship.
Yeah.
So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but the promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. Then again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
Look at Pippin.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Tarapin and I will be leading from the front.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the avatar of destruction.
They're like, we didn't tell her shit.
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us.
Bro, they ratted your ass out.
And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until...
Oh shit, didn't mean to skip.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies.
Good shit.
The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead.
Hell yeah. Thank you,
Accordingly, I
Richard.
have been designated commander of the Ilzabad contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Ooh.
Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa.
Appreciate you all. Appreciate you all.
There is another awaiting introduction.
Yeah? Oh my
Emmanuel.
god.
Ah, yes. Emmanuel de Forton, at your service.
Good to have you, man.
Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
It is a good chance.
But should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
Please don't do that. May your graceful prancing lead the way to victory.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroa with my tales of daring do.
God, you're such a dork.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Aww.
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Oh. Oh man. Dude, y'all don't understand how fucking amazing these people are.
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Hey.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
Some very vocal company.
For battle and blood we come, as a step is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach.
These people who love to fight.
Thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy!
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Whoa. Y'all look familiar.
And the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Good shit.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamiga. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders.
Breach!
Maxima, who stands with us today, tried to reform Garlemald from within and make peace with Doma. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good.
Hear, hear.
It won't be easy. But we're all determined to make this world a better place.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey.
Yeah!
However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities.
This is getting good!
The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us, so it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed.
Hell yeah.
Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Let's do it! Oh, where'd I go? Why am I invisible? Hello? Oh, what? Well, at least it was after the cutscene. Look how fucking cool that is. Alright, let's get back in it. upsetty spaghetti. Crocodile tears. Meh. Yay! Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amalja and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Ilsabard. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction by the Telephoroi. All things considered, they could better aid the cause by bolstering our defense in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffer. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honors? Hell yeah! Warding scales for the Ishgardian delegation, I take it? Yes. Yep. Many thanks. These talismans may prove to be the deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into Golemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw in my law with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing. And now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Aymeric. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I would not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Golemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. Hell yeah! That set of warning scales I spy. Not that I would know what they look like. Take them! Oh, look at these! Even a layman like me could tell they're bursting with aether. All the best to fend off the tempering waves? Is that the right term? Anyways, these will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain of whatever else we bros to grow with. Only one way to find out, eh? And nervous or not, I marched through all 7 hells if it gave me the chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. Happy fan! Almost have long been a good enemy. Her grace has elected to bolster the Ilsabar contingent with members of the Immortal Flames. As representatives of the Sultanate, we are one in the commitment to the cause. Good job, Pippin. I hear you've got something for us. Good to see you, Sicard. After the shit show last time. Ooh, yep. Have fun in Tyrell. Absolutely no spoilers. Not everyone is caught up. Good shit. Ah, them scales everyone's been talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon they'll be worth a gill or two when this is all over, but we'll hold on to them for now. And one more thing. I know what you're all thinking. Why didn't they send it in Tsar instead? Buckers if I know. All the Admiral Captain Hilfear told me was they needed someone to help safeguard the future, and here I am. Can't say they haven't got a sense of humor. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land in the middle of the sodden snow of all places. Well, me and my crew will do whatever needs doing, so let's set sail or however the saying goes on airships. Hello, Arun. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Yes? Hope you and your sister are doing well. So these are the Finn warding scales, enough for me and my men, I see. Under normal circumstances, I would not be allowed to travel outside of Twelfwood. The Elder Seer, however, has granted me special permission. She has bid me lend my magics to the people of Garlemald while learning all I can of their ways. In doing so, I will come closer to understanding myself and my place in the world, or so she says. I say in this past time our allies benefited from the power of the Seer's disposal. Some bemoan that we hide our light under a bushel, and I intend to address that criticism. I love that depending on where you start and what your class was, that the characters will say different things. So I was a white mage when I started this instead of a dancer. We heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. Look at that dude doing his little squats in the background. He's ready. Oh, the talismans! We are to keep these close at all times, yes? I will see that no one misplaces theirs. And before I forget, I have a message from Hien. In distant lands, in times of strife, together stand together, fight. In darkness shines the light of light. I hope I have done his words justice. Doma, like much of Othar, has been plagued by the towers. Yet while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hien and Yugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid, will we keep the enemy at bay. And we at the Steppe and the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. Who am I missing? Maxima! My band! Yes, I do have a warding skill for you. Of course. Here you go. Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice, if I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Ilsapar, and I cannot stress enough that it is no token warning. I will be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand that they are no substitute for proper protection. I'll leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to Alamigan Quarter. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. Let's go! They're really, you know, putting forth, you're gonna freeze your tits off if you aren't careful. Me and my dancer outfit, I bet. What you looking at, Raha? Is there a last chance to make ready before we set forth? Let's go. You needn't worry about Uyanje and I. We saw what we wore in Garlemald before. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well. I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something to my liking. Hark! Is that a cry of scions in need of a tailor I hear? Huh? Tatar! The seamstress... the seamstress of the scions! But how? How did you get here, Tataru? I have my ways. Oh, yes, indeed. You thought you could just sneak up to Ilsapar without telling me? Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Look at your new little outfit, Tataru! Now you will wear these garments I made for you whether you like it or not. I will wear anything you give me, Tataru. You never cease to amaze. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion. Rather the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? Preach! Why does this music remind me of, Undertale's music, in tutorials area, home? I did have one other thing to share. Artemis and Bluomwida have finally returned from their assignments from faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since I'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I can lend a hand in Charlian? Oh, why not? You can keep crowd company in Valdesian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I heard Artemis and Bluonwida did a fine job carrying in on our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because a certain someone who shall remain nameless isn't in a position to transport your souls to another world. If anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Anyways, I've got a few things to take care of, then I'll make my way to Charlian. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I could do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will, every day. Tataru is the sweetest bean. If anyone makes her cry, I will fight you. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. Winter woolies? That is adorable. Ah, look at that coat! Tataru, it's beautiful! Let's go! Tataru's efforts trying to retain her composure as she prepares to see you off on another perilous journey. She's just worried. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Oh, is that it? Ah, there he is! Oh, he's all the way over there! He's in the back there! Hey! Alright, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh boy, this is gonna be a trip. I want to see the coat that she made me. Oh, look at that! What the fuck? Look at it! Beautiful. Hitaru, you're a queen. Oh, I can't do that here. Fuck. Guess I'm going like this. It's an honor to finally meet you. We of the Garland Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into Garlemald. For many of us, it will be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you're ready to depart, I will ready the engines. Let's go, y'all! Upon boarding the airship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside... Oh boy, y'all! Let's get me along! You will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again for the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, the progress will be lost. I'm level 88. I'm ready for this shit. Oh boy, here we go.
Ilsabad, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
Thank you for the narration.
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius, the winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
Allie says, like, oh, I'm freezing. You're used to the cold, sir. You live in Ishgard.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that. Maxima reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number.
Oh, fuck off.
However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The first, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather...
Oh shit.
How
Cat,
so?
don't step on it.
Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Bruh.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
Actually, you're looking really cute in that coat.
He did.
That
He
coat
and
looks
the other
good.
scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Good shit.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into two groups.
Okay.
The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies.
Let's do this.
As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Understood. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot. Whoa.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Stoner always did have a flair for diplomacy. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right. Once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand.
Good shit.
The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank Chris. Ooh, what am I doing? Oh, I get to play as Thancred. Oh, fuck me. Saying there was something else you wish to confirm when you commence the mission as soon as you are ready.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Wait, you Swift.
Seven hells.
Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Oh, I gotta wait for this to cool down. I fucked up. But so it doesn't last very long. Aha! I got it. I got it. That's how you do it. Got it. Okay. That might be a problem. Fuck!
Must be losing my touch.
Fuck! Fuck! Shit! Oh, I'm gonna die, please. Okay.
Like this.
Damn it. Okay. I'm not too sure, but I should have asked questions before I went through this. Okay. So I'm not too sure what I was doing, but I think I got it now. Oh, I already know how to do this. I just didn't know what I was doing, and I should have asked questions when I had the chance. We're gonna skip all the cutscene. I'm actually gonna ask questions this time. Because I see the mission exclusive success in this mission hinges on the following points. Swift deception renders Thancred invisible and increases his movement speed. While active, enemy soldiers and Magitech will be unable to perceive Thancred's presence, even if they are within close proximity. However, it has no effect on the guard dog's acute sense of smell. They will be able to detect Thancred regardless. Moreover, this action can only be used outside of combat. It will also be unavailable when Thancred attempts to deactivate Magitech fields or execute certain other actions. See? I should have done this. Thancred's silent takedown will instantly render a soldier unconscious. It can only be used while Swift deception is in effect. Though it cannot be used on Magitech or guard dogs, utilizing silent takedown whenever possible is essential in clearing the path to your objectives. As the guard dogs can detect Thancred even when Swift deception is active, you can instead use Bewilderment Bomb to distract them and sneak past unnoticed. Conversely, Bewilderment Bombs have no effect on Magitech or soldiers, so take care to choose the right tool for the situation. So bombs for dogs, swift deception, and silent takedown for the guards.
Keep your wits about you.
It's done. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Alright, let's do this again. Got it. Got it this time. Okay. I've got it this time. Perfection. Now I don't know what to do about you guys. Okay, so you guys switch over. Gotta sneak behind. Okay. Okay. So this is where I need the guard dog. Oh, get bent. They have the slasher and that motherfucker? Night night, bitch. Oh, fuck. That could have been really, really bad. Okay, good. Okay. Get that out of the way. I didn't send a word. Where? Uh-huh.
This is
Good shit.
Thancred. The explosives are in
I
place.
did it!
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Shit. There's so much shit going on. Okay. So you have to be extremely sneaky because you could fuck everything up. Wait for you to fucking move. Go. Shit.
Spotted.
Motherfucker. There. Motherfucker. Damn it. Couldn't target it in time. Okay, let's try this again. With feeling this time. I'm getting a little bit of a better understanding of the patterns here.
Must be losing my touch.
Damn it. Come on. Oh. Damn it. Where did you even come from, sir? Should have checked all sides, and that's my fault. Is that northwest? Fuck. That's it over there? Okay. Wait for Swift Deception to come back up, and then I'll just run over there. Made it. Oh my god. I'm not really a strategic kind of person.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Let's fucking go.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Got him. few moments later, at the rear of Ilzabar contingent supply caravan.
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
That's not good.
The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now. If they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be alright, but...
What the fuck is that?
Wait! Something's coming!
Ew!
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Understood. Come at me, bruh.
Fighters! Protect the others! A brief respite, but stay alert. Keep the carriages safe.
What is the savior of Ishgard is here!
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger. Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
I was like, I'm here, let me fight.
We're the only ones stitched up.
Oh, we put our backs into it!
I've been itching for a good scrap.
Go. Good shit.
You lot alright back there?
We're fine. I'm ready for more.
Hear that? Get to the front and turn the tide.
Here we go. Meanwhile, on the front lines. Oh god, what's happening? Get him! Damn!
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal in time. The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young chargers would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
He's like, damn it.
That I did.
Oh boy.
That's Vigilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
There's no end to them.
I'm coming, please. I'm here.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Let me at him. Let me at him. I'm
There's no
ready to
stopping
go.
us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Fuck. Let's fucking go. I love this man. He's a good boy.
We have them now. Forward!
Right! Let them have it!
The trick with this is to do wide AoEs until it's down to 1 or 2. Oh, your turn? What you got, Pippin? Whoa! It covers the whole area? Jesus, Pippin!
Back up! Vigilia!
Why do you do that? Damn, Magni! Alright, see you.
Tremble before the sun!
Whoa. Yeah, she's strong. It's better to have her as your ally than your enemy.
A worthy adversary. Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again, to the death.
Sadu Hatun.
Magna! He really thinks that she's the one.
That was the last of them. The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
We're all good back there.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
Whew. Poor Magna. I feel a little bad for him. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Also, thank you to all the new trashlings that I've been seeing you subscribing lately. I appreciate you all.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. "800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated. The chosen forsaken.
You made it. God, you should have quote. He's so cute.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech revolution. How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks? Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Not so much as a whisper.
It's so eerie.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone!
Welcome to the broken glass. We made it! Let me go ahead and attune to this. I didn't mean to interrupt it. All my shit is fucked up. Okay, let's go ahead and do... Got it. Okie dokie, artichoke. So now, I have this. Just a little bit longer, then I'll call it a stream. Love your outfit, ma'am. Appy, hello! In spite of the obstacles we face, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little farther and we will reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we are to discuss course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking Ishola and Graha to join us in that building to the northeast of the camp? Alice and I will meet you there. Alright, I will see you about there. Over there is Ishola. A meeting? Yes, I'll make my way over once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with the palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the towers, only far more terrifying. Aether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. Okay, take your time, Mishola. Graha is over here. Somewhere. Are you over here, Graha? Oh, yes, you are. What's up, good boy? You will be pleased to know most of the temperate have been quartered inside the nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. That's good. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since, one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, there are no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble, though it seems to me they left far too many useful possessions behind. Aye, although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting? I will make my way there. Alright, see you in a bit, Graha. See us over there. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin. Okay. Okay.
Our present situation is as follows. Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may. Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine.
Oh no.
Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers in their ministrations. Of course, I will require a porxie of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that can keep us warm and toasty. Problem is the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next.
Just like the way he speaks.
My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
It never is it?
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
I'm down.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino.
Eh?
Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors.
Good idea.
Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
All my time in Ishgard. Extensive travels is something of an understatement, but I suppose that there's nothing else it needs doing. Ice fields! I love ice fields! Oh wait, no I don't. There are any survivors? We will surely find them.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return.
Everyone has so much confidence in me. I don't.
You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
Woo! I am 2 hours in, so I think this is where I'm going to call it. Because I have not eaten, and I'm going to get my butt whooped if I do not. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to stream ending. Hold on 1 second. Alright, and then we're going to switch over. Oh man, I love Final Fantasy XIV Online. I really wanted to play this. I'm so sorry, it was a really tough choice between A Hat in Time and the new expansion of Final Fantasy. I'm not at the newest expansion, I'm getting there. But I will get there. I appreciate you all hanging out with me today and chit-chatting. It's always a lot of fun hanging out with my little trashlings. In case you are not in the Discord, which you can access through my YouTube profile on the top in the banner, or I think it's in the description, I'm not too sure. But if you are not privy, I do have a Patreon now, which will have exclusive videos and stuff I can't put on YouTube because YouTube Hello Kitty rules are bullshit. So you'll be able to access and have more easy access to polls. You'll probably be able to... I'm thinking of doing like a monthly contest. If you can make me laugh, I'll do a Try Not to Laugh challenge for a month. And if you manage to make me laugh, I will draw you a full commission for free. So all you have to do is make me laugh with the Try Not to Laugh. I am a Try Not to Laugh king, so it's not gonna be easy. But I was thinking of doing that, but I'll see what the feedback is in my server. But in my server, I'm planning to also host movie nights, anime nights, things like that. You'll be able to post suggestions on what I should play, who I should voice act for a video, things like that. So I hope to see all my little trashlings there. Thank you so much for getting me to this point in my channel, because I only recently realized I am near 1,000 and I'm not too sure what I'd even do for 1,000 little trashlings. But I'll figure something out, something that you guys deserve for all the support you've given me over the years. But I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for joining me on Final Fantasy Online, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye-bye!